Hello everybody, hi, it's Tuesday, it's bright where I am, it is Streetwise Sessions. It is so nice to be back with you again today. This is our final session, guys. No worries, we will be back, we will be doing all sorts of stuff. It's been absolutely fantastic, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go through everything, pretty much everything that we did this season. So let's get to it, let's get a warm-up going. I'm fancy today, I've got a little Baroque situation going on for our warm-up. Let's see how that works out. Everybody just bow to your partners. Oh, very nice. Enough of that. We don't want that. We want a little bit more groove, don't we? We're just going to stand and do a step. I shouldn't have thrown that away. This session might get hot. Oh dear. It's very good that I have another fan! All right, let's move the shoulders up and down. Shoulders back, rolling the shoulders back. Very nice. Back, good. Good, and we're going to roll the shoulders forwards this time. Forwards, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7. Let's stretch our arm out to one side. Doesn't matter which side. Just really stretch your arm out. 2 or more times. Ready, stretch. Very nice. Other side, let's go. Stretch. Very good. Only go as far as you need to go. Very nice. Let's stretch up to the ceiling with one hand. Stretch. Down. Stretch. Good. Stretching out those shoulders. Good. Let's stretch it forwards as well. So stretch forwards. Good. See if you can grab through the screen. Good, fantastic. We're just going to shake it now. So we're shaking it down the ground. There. Shaking it up. Shake it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shake to the sides. Shake. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shake it forward. Shake. 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. We're going to take one hand. We're just going to do, what's this called? A wrist. There you go. A wrist. Wrist and fingers. Let's add the elbow in now. Elbow is activated. Elbow, wrists and fingers getting involved in the action. Good. We're traveling up the body. Shoulder, elbows, wrists and fingers added on one side. We're going to travel that across to the other shoulder's going to get involved now. Just the shoulder, mind you. Nothing else. But keep the fingers, wrists and elbows going on the other side. Let's add the elbow on this side. Ah, good, yeah. So we're isolating all the different areas. Very nice. Keep the fingers going on that side. Let's bring the wrist and fingers into the other side. Very nice. Good. Enjoy this. Excellent. Let's do some vocalizing, shall we? Shh, 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 shh. You try. Shh, 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 shh. Your go. Shh, 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 shh. You try. Very nice. Way. You try. Way. Top to bottom. Woo! You try. Woo! Have a listen. Nya, 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 nya. Have a listen again. Nya, 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 nya. Try that with me. Ready? 3, and nya, 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 nya. Good. You try. Nya, nya. My turn. Nya, 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 nya. Have a go. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Good. Like my turn. Nya, 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 nya. Have a listen to these words. Here we go. Bell, oh, bell, oh. Bell, oh, bell, oh. Bella ringa yado. Bella ringa yado. Oh, oh, bella ringa yado. Good, have a listen to me. Here we go. Bello, 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 bella ringa yado, bella ringa yado. Oh, 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 bella ringa yado, bella ringa yado. Love it. Remember, this is bella ringa yado. Bella ring a yard. We're doing all of the songs today. Let's try that one all the way through. Ready, 2, 3, and bello, bello, bella ring a yado. Oh, bella ring a yado. Amazing. We're going to do that more time. Just groove with it, warming up your voice through these folk songs. One more time, here we go. And bello, bello, bella ringayado, oh, bella ringayado, love it, fantastic. Bella ringayad, Jamaica, Grenada, love it. Let's try a little bit of Montserratian stuff, here we go. I'll do a bit first, have a listen. Good morning, good morning. Just try that for me, 2, 3. Good morning, very nice. The next line goes like this. And how you do this morning, and how you do this morning. I thought I'd just sneak in there with you very quickly. Try those two from good morning. And good morning, and how you do this morning. Good morning, and how you do this morning. Love it. Fantastic. Wonderful. We're going to try singing it, starting on this note. Ready, 2, 3. Good morning. Try that for me, 2, 3. Good morning. Amazing. Your turn again. Good morning. Love it. One more time. Good morning. Very nice. Have a listen to the next bit. And how you do this morning. Try it with me. Ready? And how you do this morning. Love it. One more time. And how you do this morning. Very nice. Last time. And how you do this morning. From the beginning. Good morning. And how you do this morning. Good morning. And how you do this. One more time. Good morning. And how you do this morning. Good morning. And how you do this morning. Oh, fabulous stuff. We visited all the Caribbean islands, Jamaica. We visited Montserrat just then. And we've been doing so much stuff over the last few weeks. Thank you so much for being with me and allowing me to curate the music for these sessions. In week 1, we looked at the life of social reformer and composer Ignatius Sancho. He wrote loads of letters giving us an insight into the life of a black man living in England in the late 18th century. And he was also the first black man to be given the right to vote in England, which is amazing. We learnt a little bit of his song, Sweetest Bard. We're going to have a little go through that today. I want you to see if you can remember it. We've got the lyrics up as well. The first bit is, I'll just go through the rhythm of the word. So we get sweetest bard that ever sung, nature's glory, fancy's child. Sweetest bard, that happens again. So it's a very lilting piece of music. What we'll do is it's short. We're just going to do one verse. So I'm going to sing it through once. I want you to join in with me the second time around. Let's have a go. See how you go. It's a good thing I've got another fan. Sweetest bard, here we go. Ready and sweetest bard that ever sung, nature's glory, fancy's child. Sweetest bard that ever sung, nature's glory, fancy's child. Never sure did witching tongue. Here we go. Never sure did witching tongue. Never sure did witching tongue. Never sure did witching tongue. Warble forth such wood notes wild. Warble forth such wood notes wild. Warble forth such wood notes wild. How many of you remember that one? Ooh. Especially that witching tongue in the middle. Remember that? Witching tongue. Just try that with me. Ready? And witching tongue. If all else fails, just kind of do something. I like to shimmy my shoulders when I'm doing that sort of stuff because it just makes it easier. Witching tongue. Try that with me. Ready? And witching tongue. Very nice. Next time you get witching tongue. It's a little bit easier there. And remember, on your warble forth such wood notes wild, say that 10 times in a row. Warble, no, don't do it right now, but maybe try it another time. Warble forth such wood notes wild. Use the w of warble, of wood and wild to send that sound soaring out. Have another go at singing that with me. This is Sweetest Bard by Ignatius Sancho. I know that some of you out there have some fans, and I'm sure that some of you are feeling your Regency life. Ready? Here we go. Sweetest and sweetest bard that ever sung, nature's glory, fancy's child. Sweetest bard that ever sung, nature's glory, fancy's child. Very nice. Never sure. Ready? And never sure did witching tongue, never sure did witching tongue, never sure did witching tongue warble forth such wood notes wild, warble forth such wood notes wild, warble forth such wood notes wild. Ah, glorious. Absolutely glorious. We move on now to week 3, where we discuss violin virtuoso George Augustus Polgreen Bridgetower, all the names. He was born in Poland in about 1778 to potentially a runaway slave from Barbados and a Polish woman called Mary. And because of his father's employment with a prince, he was able to be kind of brought up around aristocracy and royalty and lots of music. So he became a violin virtuoso at a very, very young age, so much so that Beethoven's Kreutzer Sonata was actually dedicated to Bridgetower in the first place. He has one song that we know of. I'm sure that there are so many more, but they are lost. So we need to try and find these songs, everybody. We really do. This one was Henry, a ballad. The words are up on the screen. You call me fickle, cruel youth, and doubt my love and constancy, my love and constancy. But sure that tongue is void of truth, that false speaks and falsely speaks of me. Henry, Henry, that falsely speaks of me. Henry, I'll sing it through, just that first verse. Let's see how much of it we remember and what we can work on in the middle of it. Here we go. Henry. Ready, steady, here I go. You call me fickle, cruel youth. You call me fickle, cruel youth, and doubt my love and constancy, my love and constancy. But sure that tongue is void of truth, is void of truth, that speaks and falsely speaks of me, that speaks and falsely speaks of me. Henry, Henry, and falsely speaks of me. Henry. Love that funky ending. It's so cha. Fabulous. We've got this but sure that tongue is void of truth. It's one of those where we're constantly thinking about the melody. If you think about the shape of the melody like this, but sure that tongue is void of truth, like a little bit of a winding roller coaster. That will really, really help you as well. We've also got this little bit in the middle, don't we? Void of truth. Again, if we figure out what the shape of that melody is, then it's easier to sing it. And again, if in doubt, shimmy your shoulders, it works for me. Void of truth. That's like one of those big dipper roller coasters. Let's have a go at singing that one all the way through again. Remember, if you want to sing down here, you call me fickle. Please do join in there. So do sing where you are at your most comfortable. Let's have a go at Henry. Ready? Here we go. Ready? You call me fickle, cruel youth. You call me fickle, cruel youth, and doubt my love and constancy, my love and constancy. But sure that tongue is void of truth, is void of truth. That speaks and falsely speaks of me, that speaks and falsely speaks of me, Henry, Henry, and falsely speaks of me, Henry. It was a pleasure this season to be able to share my love of Jamaican and Caribbean folk music with you, and it was wonderful to be able to introduce you to my dad. Here is a little bit of a snippet of a video of him talking about the masquerade tradition in Jamaica called Junkanoo.
As children growing up, we were scared. There was like the man dressed up like a pregnant woman. There was the devil. There were various characters which were all made up and so on, and they were very scary. So we as little children would be absolutely frightened of them. They would be accompanied by drums and flutes and so on, and come through the villages and so on, the towns and so on, and be playing and so on. And they would just tease and run after the children as well. They would, but it's because of this fear of them being in mask and all made up and so on. So you're not actually seeing the person. That was the issue. But it was meant to be a celebration. Yes, you're in mask. Yes, you're masquerading. It's coming to the end of, in particular, Clarice will tell you more in terms of, we're coming to the end of the Lent season. So people would be joyous and jollification and so on. That would be part of what the whole masquerade. And Christmas as well was a time when Junkanoo would come out and do their dancing and their celebration and so on. But as I said, little children would find it extremely frightening and run and go on behind their mothers and peek out and so on. And then the devil would come with his stick and try and, but in jest, in joke. But that's part of the tradition as well, which came from Africa in terms of, and has been passed on to this day and still happens.
Oh, my dad, he's an absolute star. Oh, so we had a lovely sing of Solas Market last time when we were doing the Jamaican folk singing songs. The words are up on your screen right now. So we had Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down a Solas Market. Then we started from the top to come down. Come we go down, come we go down. Figo by banana. Just sing Figo by banana for me. Ready and Figo by banana. That's it. Then we had this counter melody. That was awesome. It goes, woi, banana ripe one, banana green one, banana lakatan, banana, different types of bananas that you would find in the market. Let's try singing that all together from Come We Go Dong. See how we go. 1, 2, ready, and Come we go dong, come we go dong, come we go dong, a Solas Market. Come we go dong, come we go dong, Figo by banana. Lovely. Woi, banana ripe one, banana green one, banana lakatan, banana. Amazing stuff. All right. I feel like you are ready for a little bit more of a groove on this one. Let's go all the way through. Ready, 2, 3, and come we go dong, come we go dong, come we go dong, a Solas Market. Come we go dong, Figo by banana. Why, banana ripe one, banana green one, banana lakatan, banana. Now the good thing about this one is that you can do both of those parts at the same time. I can't do lots of voices at the same time. So this time I'm going to start with the chorus. I want you to start with "Oi, banana," and then we're going to swap over. All right? So sing the opposite of what I'm singing. Off we go. Come we go down, come we go down, come we go down a Solas Market. Come we go down, figure by banana swap. Why banana ripe one, banana green one, banana lacatan, banana. Amazing. How did that work? Did you do a little duet with me? Was it sounding lovely? I hope it was. We also had a wonderful delve into the world of Montserrat Masquerade with our guide, Dr. Clarice Barnes, who she's known me since I was a baby. I've known her, but she's known me for longer. Here is a video of Clarice talking about female masquerades.
It's a very empowering feeling to be behind the mask, because you can do whatever. They'll come right up in your face. And if you don't speak, they don't know who's behind the mask. So you can dance, you can let go, you can just let loose in every way. And it's important for women to feel that they can let go in this way. The Guppies, that group of outrageous women, they made sure that everybody knew who they were, because they just whitened their face, rouged their faces, and they behaved bad, right? Now, there's some women in the society who would not be courageous enough to do that. And to be totally masked meant that they could do and behave in ways that they would not normally. But the masquerade is also a very disciplined group, and you have, things have to be done, in synchrony. And so if you are dancing and you're out of step, the whole crowd is going to tell you that you're out of step. And the captain is going to deal with you with the whip. Now, when women came out as masquerades, women would be conscious that because they're new to this, that it's possible that there will be missteps. And the way to deal with this is to say, well, if I'm dancing out of step, who cares? And I'm doing it my way.
Clarice, she's wonderful. Who cares? I'm doing it my way. That's going to be my mantra for this week. So we learned some wonderful songs, including Paddle Me Own Canoe, which you have the lyrics up for on your screen now. And it was a really jaunty kind of thing. You know how to cock up your foot. You think me I go walk for you. The chorus was really easy, wasn't it? It went tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. That's the first bit. Do that again. Ready? And tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. Then we had tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, which is the same melody as me no have to bottle me head, me paddle me on canoe. So I'll sing that first bit, I'll sing that first verse, you join in with the chorus, then we'll try and sing the verse again and see if you can pick it up as well. Here we go. You know how to cock up your foot, you think me I go walk for you. Me no have to bottle me head, me paddle me on canoe. Ready? Tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Verse 1. You know how to cock up your foot, you think me I go walk for you. Me no have to bottle me head, me paddle me on canoe. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Fantastic stuff. We have talked a lot over the last few weeks about ancestry and about what that means to us. We talked a lot in particular about the transatlantic slave trade. We've talked about the loss of identity and the fight to retain cultural identity through music when you're being forced to assimilate into a different culture. We've explored how people make oral records of, records of oral traditions in history, such as the book, the plantation songs, and also slave songs of the United States of America, in which one of these spirituals, My Ship is on the Ocean, is from. So we're going to have a little sing through that today. The lyrics are on the screen. By the way, can we all just do an applause for Ray? Thank you, Ray! The man with the tech plan. He's amazing. He's fantastic. Oh, amazing grace. There you go. That's what he says. So we've got these. My ship is on the ocean. My ship is on the ocean. My ship is on the ocean. Poor sinners, fare you well. That's the first bit. That's the chorus. That keeps on coming up. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. My ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. We do that twice. Then we get this verse. First time it's See the Good Old Daniel, second time it's See the Weeping Mary, but it's the same melody, so it goes like this. I'm going away to see the good old Daniel, I'm going away to see my Lord. We do it again. I'm going away to see the good old Daniel, I'm going away to see my Lord. Oh, my ship is on. And then we go back to the chorus. Let's try it all the way through. Chorus, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. Ready, steady, off we go. My ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. My ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. I'm going away to see the good old Daniel, I'm going away to see my Lord, I'm going away to see the good old Daniel, I'm going away to see my Lord. Oh, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. My ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. I'm going away to see the weeping Mary, I'm going away to see my Lord, I'm going away to see the weeping Mary, I'm going away to see my Lord. Oh, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. My ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, my ship is on the ocean, poor sinners, fare you well. Oh, excellent. I love spirituals so much. Aga. Can we just say thank you to Aga? There's so many people to say thank you to, but thank you, Aga. He introduced us to the wonderful work of Hannah Kendall and Florence B. Price also, and you created some fantastic compositions, and I'll be singing one of Florence's arrangements in our Zoom session on Friday, called My Soul's Been Anchored in the Lord. It's one of my favourite versions of that spiritual. In our last session together, we got to know the beautiful music of Shirley Thompson. Dr. Shirley Thompson OBE, if you mind. Thank you very much. Full title. She's a massive inspiration for me, and I've been fortunate enough to perform in many of her works, especially in operas where there is only one singer on the stage at any point in time. And I asked her how difficult it was to distill a massive opera into just one character in this video. I tell you, actually, I would love to ask you about the transferring sometimes what might originally have been intended to be an opera with various characters, and for whatever reasons, having to distill that down into a one-person performance. How do you make that shift? Because that seems really difficult to me. How do you make that shift?
Yes, it is really difficult. So I've had to really think, how can I infuse characters that aren't there? So I infuse them in the libretto. So, for example, Queen Nanny will be hailing her nephew or speaking to her husband or whatever it is. So I invest it I infuse those characters into that one voice. The other thing I do is to use instruments. So I'll have maybe the violin responding musically to what Nanny has said or Dinah Bill has said. So yes, I've had to think of ways to produce epic works with one voice and a piano. But they're originally orchestrated for full orchestra.
Oh, thanks, Shirley. Thank you so much. We learnt the song Precious Skies, which is one of the pieces of music that the character Dido, not character, she's a real person, Dido Elizabeth Bell sings in Shirley's piece of music about her. She was the illegitimate daughter of a young black woman called Maria Bell and a naval officer called John Lindsay. And she lived in Kenwood House and spent much of her time there and in the surroundings of Hampstead Heath in North London. And this song that we learnt, Precious Skies, is influenced by nature and the natural beauty of the surroundings that Dido Bell would have inhabited. Now, this was a huge learn, guys. You did quite well. You did really well last week learning this. And technology failed me. And my backing track wasn't working. So hopefully this week we'll be able to sing it all the way through. If you just want to enjoy hearing it, that's fine. If you want to sing along, the words will be here. It was quite a sing, so please don't feel like you have to sing along, but just enjoy Precious Skies by Shirley Thompson. Underneath, here we go. joy so precious. We are one with all around us. We are blessed beyond all measure. We are loved today and always. Some more melismatic singing. Here we go. Join in. Let us shout and praise. We are here today. Let us sing. Let bells ring beneath these skies. Let's sing. Oh, what a journey through the last 10 weeks. My goodness, there is so much more we sang and so much more we shared together and enjoyed together. And I can't wait to see you now in the Golden Spanner room, the Zoom room, where I will get to chat with you about your influences, about any of the composers that we've talked about, discovered, any of the genres of music that have made you go, oh my gosh, that reminds me of this, or oh my goodness, I love that composer, I wonder what else they have done. So I can't wait to talk to you about that. A huge thank you to, I'm going to forget some names, but to Ray, to Victoria, to Marigold, to Clarence, to Izzy, to Aga, to Aitua, to Stephen John, to Mr. G. Oh my gosh, there's so many people, but thank you so much for inspiring me as well and for allowing me to curate these sessions for you. Till next time, till Friday in fact. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.